Please stand as you are able for the presentation of the colors and the singing of the national anthem. Presenting the colors by Cadet Colonel Elijah Clark and singing the national anthem by Tasmir Smalling.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Good evening, Dr. Watson, Dr. Rosser, Principal Royce, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2020. My name is Tanya Hernandez-Martinez, and I am the president of the PHS Student Government. Throughout the years, we have involved ourselves in the projects to make a difference in our school community, such as voting registration drives, the initiation of the recycling program, and most recently, painted the student restroom doors in an attempt to beautify our space. As the student government president, my hope is that I have represented the student body in the most positive ways I could. I encourage you all to take leading roles in the community to ensure that the world only gets better from here. And as a fellow pioneer, I want to congratulate you all on making it this far under really difficult times. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Board of Education, President Dr. Felicia Watson.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Make some noise up in here. Yes, we're super excited to be here on this evening at the Overlook Drive-In Theater. So, this year is a great year, 2020. On behalf of the Board of Education, I bring you greetings. I, too, am a proud pioneer, a proud Poughkeepsie pioneer. And so, when we look at your class, there are some things that are special and unique about you. The first thing is that 2020, never in the history will this happen again in your lifetime, where the first two digits are identical to the second two digits. And so we have 2020 that's unique for you. This year is also special because it's the year when our beloved NBA legend, Kobe Bryant, transitioned into eternity. And then we have in 2020, this is the year when the infiltration of the coronavirus pandemic, that monstrous coronavirus, infiltrated systems throughout the entire world, rendering whole systems and holding whole systems sabotage. And so we're excited to be here because you have travailed even COVID-19. 2020 is also the year, and recently, and many of you have recently been a part of it, with the Black Lives Matter movement and with protests throughout the entire world, there's great things that's happening. The entire world when we look at the Black Lives Matter movement. And so as I just drop a few little words of wisdom to you before I sit down, I want to give you Felicia's 5 Pioneer Pride points of wisdom. Number 1, always love yourself, believe in yourself, and respect yourself. Number 2, dream big. Muhammad Ali said that if your dreams don't scare you, they're not big enough. And so I want you to dream big. And then what I want you to do is once you've had the dream, then I want you to wake up and make it happen. Number 3, don't be afraid of failure, because failure is nothing but success turned inside out. Number 4, always be willing to help someone else, your classmates, your family members, society, the community. Always be willing to help someone else. You have to pay it forward. There's an adage that says, service is the rent you pay for the space that you occupy while you're on this earth. And then the 5th little Felicia's pioneer pointer or pioneer point of wisdom is this: always stand in your truth. Dare to speak truth to power. Never be intimidated to stand alone. And so as you leave the Poughkeepsie High School, as you leave this community, this family that some of you have spent many, many years being a part of, I want you to realize that 1, you've had some amazing, wonderful teachers, and we need to acknowledge them. And so I want you to do that now. I want you to acknowledge your wonderful teachers. And then you've had some really critical support staff that have undergirded you and been there for you. And so we need to stop and we need to acknowledge those individuals right now. And then, of course, your principal, and you had a new principal this year. So let's make some noise for our new principal, Kellyann Royce-Giron. And then we even have a new superintendent, Dr. Eric J. Rosser. Let's make some noise for Dr. Eric J. Rosser. And then, of course, you would not be here without the support of family members, your parents, your guardians. You would not be here without them. So I need you to pause a moment, and I need you to acknowledge them and to make some noise for those who have taken care of you, those who have supported you, those who have been there for you. And as you know, I always say, and it's infiltrated throughout our veins because we bleed blue. We always say, once a pioneer, always a pioneer. And so I need you to blow the rooftop off so that and that everyone hears that when we say this, once a pioneer, again, once a pioneer, there you go. Congratulations, class of 2020. Go out and make this world better. You are the best of the best. You're going to positively impact the lives of many exponentially, and we super appreciate you. We love you, and we thank you for allowing us to be a part of your life for these many years. Enjoy your graduation. You are the best. Pioneers forever.
Hi, I'm Senator Sue Serino, and I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to celebrate this amazing milestone with you today. Our community has been looking forward to this for so long, and while this event isn't going exactly as planned, I know it's one you'll never forget. One of the best parts of any graduation ceremony is that moment you have when you get to stop, take it all in, and feel that sense of pride. I hope you take some time today to pause and really reflect on that feeling now, because you have earned it. And that goes not only for our grads themselves, but for the parents, loved ones, and Poughkeepsie educators as well, who have gone above and beyond to make this day a reality. Making it to graduation day isn't easy in the best of times. And not only have you had to overcome the obstacles you faced throughout your life to get here, now you've been handed a global pandemic. During this time, you have successfully taken on challenges most of us had never dreamed of, and through it all, You have shown an incredible ability to adapt in the face of adversity. I know that ability, that grit, determination, and pioneer spirit will take you so far. Congratulations, Poughkeepsie class of 2020. We cannot wait to see where the future takes you.
It gives me great honor to introduce our superintendent, who has only been on the job for 10 months, but who is doing a phenomenal job. Class of 2020, I introduce to you Dr. Eric J. Rosser, a true champion of children.
Good day, Poughkeepsie High School graduates. I am Dr. Eric J. Rosser, Superintendent of Schools. Congratulations to all of you. The Poughkeepsie High School class of 2020 is a class like no other. In your journey to this moment, you have reached a critical milestone of your life. As I reflect over this past school year and think about how monumental this moment is for you, I am engulfed with happiness for you and your families. In your journey through life, you will encounter many more moments like this one that provide opportunity to appreciate one of the many milestones that will define your life's path. Although this milestone will not be celebrated through a traditional high school graduation ceremony, you have made your mark, the first of many that will contribute to the experiences you will encounter throughout your lives. By taking what you have acquired throughout your K-12 school experience, the education, wisdom, guidance, and advice that the adults in your life have provided, you will continue in your journey to find lifelong success, all of which will sustain you as you work toward your dreams. One of my favorite quotes is from Steve Maraboli, an American writer. He stated, "To embark on a journey towards your goals and dreams requires bravery. To remain on the path requires courage. The bridge that merges the two requires commitment." Each and every one of you have the ability to dream. To dream is to plan. Proper planning and commitment equates to success. As you transition from Poughkeepsie High School into either a career or college of your choice, be sure to always take calculated steps so that you arrive successfully to your destination, which is your dreams. Remember, you are Poughkeepsie strong, and your Poughkeepsie City School District family wishes you the best and wishes you great success. So once again, congratulations to each of you for achieving this milestone in your life's journey.
Good evening. My name is Kellyann Royce-Giron, and I am the proud principal of my alma mater, Poughkeepsie High School. I want to welcome you all to this evening's event, our Class of 2020 Commencement Celebration. I have the honor and privilege of presenting our honor graduates for this year. These graduates have earned a GPA of 90% or higher. But before I do that, I want to say that you've all joined me in the Poughkeepsie High School alumni. We are Pioneer Strong, and now it is time for you to go out into the world and show them what Pioneer strength truly looks like. Please join me in congratulating, through your applause, the honor graduates of the Class of 2020. We want to congratulate Amani McIntosh, Madison Fina, Estacy Chavez, Brandon Williams, Tennille Cawley, Jessica Perez, Isaiah Riley, Destiny Tomlinson, Treasure Mattis, Najir Williams, Michaela Wood, John Gomez, Keith DiPaolo, Navani Martin, Tanya Hernandez Martinez, Kiara Casone, Mariana Pillsbury, Shaylin Williams, Summer Giuliano, Amira Apoyo, Jonathan Baker, Janelle Giff, Jane Weaver, Michaela Savage, Brianna Cruz Cortez, Dejana Watson, Jeremy Michael Imbogo, Janae Spooner, Laura Fabian Peralta, Destiny Purvis, Tasnir Smalling, Aaron Collin, Tyler Manrique, Rashane Burt, Kiara Marie Melendez Jamat, Sheila Chamorro, Cassidy Douglas, our salutatorian, Hannah Raisman, and our valedictorian, Jaden Ababio. Congratulations to the class of 2020 honor graduates. We are so very proud of you.
Good evening. My name is Wendy Wright. I'm an assistant principal at Poughkeepsie High School. We are proud of all of our graduates. We are extremely proud of our top scholars. I would like to take this time to introduce the Salutatorian of Poughkeepsie High School, class of 2020, Hannah Raisman. Hannah is the daughter of Stephen and Ruby Ann Raisman. She attended Poughkeepsie schools from 8th grade through 12th grades. She was inducted into the National Junior Honor Society, where she served as president of 11th grade. Hannah will be attending Vassar College in the fall, where she will be pursuing history and education, and one day she would like to be a history teacher. Please join with me to congratulate Poughkeepsie High School's class of 2020 and a fine pioneer, salutatorian, Miss Hannah Raisman.
Good evening, students, staff, administrators, parents, and friends. Thank you for helping the class of 2020 celebrate this wonderful achievement. You know, when I told everyone I was interested in studying the plague, this is not what I meant. I just figured I should clear that up now. It would be difficult for me to thank everyone who got me here today, as we're all made up of hundreds of experience and hundreds of pieces of others. From my days at Holy Trinity and Regina Coeli to my leap from Poughkeepsie Middle to Poughkeepsie High School, I have been taught by some of the finest teachers, and I've had dozens of parents and positive role models to follow. I tried to incorporate every teacher that impacted me in some way, but the list kept growing and growing. I've also had the best support system when it comes to friends. I genuinely have the best friends in the world, from the AP Bio girls and honorary girl Tyler, Pioneer Post, especially Jonathan and John Paul, to my older brother Aaron and his Tower of Hats, to the Hive Mind group, and so many more. You all know who you are. I can never thank you enough for loving and accepting me. You will always have a dear place in my heart. Also, thank you for refraining from blackmailing me with all the embarrassing stories. I can only imagine how tempting that must be, especially Joey, who I see every single day, and people like Kyle, Kelly, and Erica, who I've known for years. I cannot wait for our post-quarantine adventures, even though we're going to have to road trip to see Jeremy and Gabby. Don't worry, Mr. Davis and Mr. Lawrence, I'll warn you before my van hits the road. I also have to give a special shout out to all my parents, from my mom and dad, to Rebecca, Maggie, John Paul, and Joey's parents, to my school parents, especially Miss Anderson, Bryson, both wards, Dr. Constantine, and Mr. Lawrence. Don't worry guys, AP Bio is over, so we don't have to worry about drawing that family tree. Thank you all for helping me get through high school and being my village. I wouldn't be here now if it weren't for you. Also, thank you to all my aunts and uncles, especially my Aunt Julie, Uncle Alex, cousins Andre and Austin. My Aunt Julie kept that Rolling in the Deep instrumental CD in her car for years after my talent show. That was 3rd grade. Also, thank you to Mr. Davis for pushing me to stick with AP Calculus last year. Even though I didn't score as well as I'd hoped on the AP test, that class taught me so many things about life. I used to base all my self-worth on grades, but Mr. Davis helped me realize that grades are not everything, and a good grade is not the most accurate measure of whether or not you learned something. Calculus made me realize that it's okay to not be perfect all the time, and that a few bad grades don't define you. I remember talking to Jaden Ababio last year, and we were just complaining about how hard our math classes were. But more importantly, I remember that we decided that no matter what, we were not going to drop our classes, because that would be a huge disservice to ourselves and our work ethics. Now I worry more about if I'm learning the material rather than being perfect. I make an effort to actually learn from the work that I'm doing, rather than just doing the work to get it done. Although that was definitely a struggle when the AP biology workload set in. Dr. Constantine has no chill. The most important thing I have to say to my fellow classmates is that it's not too late to change your trajectory. If you feel that you aren't going down the best path, you can still change. If you aren't happy with yourself and you don't feel good about yourself, you can still change where you're headed. We are all still so young, our destinies are not set in stone, and there's more than enough time to put yourself on a better path. For some, this might mean applying to and working hard in college. For others, that might mean excelling at a trade school. And for the rest, that means starting your careers with your heads held high and your shoulders back. Poughkeepsie students are more prepared than we realize. While there's still a long way to go in terms of college readiness and Regent scores, Poughkeepsie still instills a library of resources in its students. For instance, thanks to Poughkeepsie High School, I was able to become a leader on the crew team. Being the girls' coxswain has taught me endless lessons about leadership, hard work, and believing in myself. There's nothing like having to dock a boat when you've been surprised by rain and whitecaps. Special thanks to Coach Beeler and Creedon for all they've taught me, and Coach Cassidy for encouraging me to give crew a shot in the first place. Additionally, thanks to my 4 wonderful years at Poughkeepsie High School and all the lessons I've learned through my classes, clubs, sports, and programs, I'm proud to say that I'll be attending Vassar College in the fall, where I'll be studying history and education. Poughkeepsie students come from a diverse background, and we all learn from each other. Our school district has been equipped with the kindest teachers who want to make a difference. Like I mentioned earlier, I tried to incorporate every teacher that's had some impact on me into this, but that list continued and will continue to grow. We all need to enter into adulthood unashamed of who we are and where we come from. As we graduate into uncertain times, always remember to be kind to others. I firmly believe that the world would be a better place if we had more teachers and less soldiers, and built more bridges and less walls. I know that this isn't the senior year we expected, but at least we have some extravagant story to tell the next generation. I will miss you all, and I hope you will all continue to strive for the success that you all deserve.
Good evening. My name is Jenna Ferris, and I'm an assistant principal at Poughkeepsie High School. Tonight, this task of introducing our valedictorian is a great privilege. Congratulations to Jaden Ababio, the valedictorian of the class of 2020. Jaden is a true pioneer, attending Poughkeepsie City School District since elementary school. She is an active member of the school community, participating in AFJ-ROTC, National Honor Society, student government, and a member of the wrestling team. Jaden is attending Babson College come fall. Jaden's hard work and dedication is applauded and recognized. We know she is destined to accomplish every goal she sets forth. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian of the class of 2020, Jaden Ababio.
Good evening and congratulations to the Poughkeepsie High School class of 2020. My name is Jaden Ababio. Before I begin, I'd like to say thank you to our Superintendent, Dr. Rosser, and our Board of Education, who have continued to support and do everything that they can to better the district. Thank you, Principal Royce and her supporting faculty, who have allowed this ceremony to take place, even through such uncertain times. Thank you to the teachers, who taught us so much, even when we didn't always take it to heart. A special thank you to Mr. Lawrence and Chief Wagner for being my greatest mentors throughout my high school career. I believe I was also supposed to thank some physics teacher. What was his name? Tolarski? Molarski? It's really not that important, and maybe I'll remember it later. Most importantly though, I'd like to thank the parents and students of Poughkeepsie High School. those who have shown arguably the most courage, the most passion, the most perseverance out of anyone during this pandemic. It can be difficult to push forward and stay hopeful when you don't know what's on the other side. It can be painful to watch your senior year that you've dreamt about for so long be wiped away in a matter of weeks. So once again, I thank you all for your dedication and your willingness to succeed. That is a beautiful trait to have. In this speech, I'd like to go more in depth about how COVID-19 has impacted us as students. There are a variety of ways in which I could approach this. I could speak about the negatives, where the death toll rises every day and we grow increasingly restless within our homes. But I could also speak about the hidden positives, where the world can come together from a distance to support those who are fighting every day against this virus. What I want to focus on for the class of 2020, however, is how our lives have changed. One minute we were planning our senior year, and the next it was entirely taken away from us. After the absolutely crazy process of high school, it seemed there was no happy ending in sight because of coronavirus. There's a lot that we have to be angry about. A lot of us missed senior skip day, college signing, our last prom was canceled, and we didn't get to go to all of the trips, the functions, or the special events that we've been planning for our entire high school careers. Even our graduation, one of the biggest moments of our lives thus far, something that we've been looking forward to for years, may not be what we've always dreamed it to be. I'm not going to sit here and lecture you on whether or not to be angry. I won't act high and mighty and state that in this time of uncertainty and fear, that we need to look on the bright side or be grateful that at least we're healthy. We all deep down know these things already. I think that as growing adults, we already understand that sacrifices have to be made, lives are at risk, and opportunities have to be missed. But I also think that we're allowed to feel sad. We're allowed to take a step back, reflect, and just wish that we could have had the full senior year experience that those who came before us did. I do not think it is wrong to want that. As your peer, as someone who is standing in your shoes at this very moment, I feel that as well. What I will say though, is that while we can be angry, we can't wallow in it forever. We can't look back 10 or 20 years from now and say that our entire high school experience was terrible due to this one event. I don't think it was ever meant to be perfect. This is not High School Musical, no matter how many times you watch the movies. And I'm looking directly at you, Cassidy. We need to eventually stand up, dust away the cobwebs of grief, and stand proudly to acknowledge that we are the class of 2020. We are the ones that persevered through a time of crisis. We are not the first to experience loss, and we will not be the last. To close, I'd like to reference a quote by Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist for female education. To quote, "The class of 2020 won't be defined by what we lost to this virus, but by how we responded to it," end quote. It is my belief that how we as a class decide to move forward in our lives is all that will matter. We can look back countless times at the damage that this virus has caused and do nothing about it. Or we can remember how we felt when we lost so much and decide to make changes to the world around us so that we can be better prepared in the future. Please keep this in mind, and thank you, Poughkeepsie High School Class of 2020.
Good evening, faculty, staff, Dr. Rosser and the Board of Education, families, and the students of the Class of 2020. Congratulations on your achievements that we're here to celebrate tonight. College and career readiness is a phrase that you will hear in every high school around the nation, but here at Poughkeepsie High School, we embrace and live those words every day in the E-Tech program. 28 members of the Class of 2020 made a choice at the end of their 8th grade year. They chose to apply to the E-Tech program. They chose to work harder and be held to a higher standard every day. They chose to be part of a program that will change the way education looks in New York State. It hasn't always been easy, but the important things in life usually aren't. As you move forward from this point, whether you're continuing an E-Tech at DCC next year, attending another college, or pursuing a career path, know that you will always be a member of our E-Tech family. Go out into the world and do amazing things. Work hard, fail sometimes, but get back up and try again. Try to do it differently and push the limits. And know that you will always have the E-Tech support system when you need us. Your teachers, Mr. Davis, Mr. Cassidy, Ms. Bryson, Mr. Pettigene, Ms. Anderson, Ms. Foster, Mrs. Velarde, and Mr. Stolarski. Your guidance counselor, Mrs. Semexton, your mentors at Central Hudson, your professors at DCC, and myself are more proud of you than words can say. Congratulations to all of you.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Parks. I'm one of the assistant principals at the high school. I have the distinct privilege and honor to introduce the keynote speaker, Mr. Maurice Jeremiah Williams. Maurice Jeremiah Williams graduated from Poughkeepsie High School in 1999. He completed his undergraduate degree at Ohio University in 2004, and in 2010, he earned a master's degree in counseling and education from Norfolk State University. During 2016, Mr. Williams created SAVE, Striving Altogether Valiantly Every Day, an educational and leadership program to combat systemic oppression and to equip the youth served through the program with the positive tools needed to overcome the negative conditions of poverty. Mr. Williams is an advocate for educational and mental health services. As a qualified mental health professional and accredited school counselor, Mr. Williams helps the youth and families he serves to heal from the traumatic experiences imposed by the conditions of poverty. Mr. Williams has published a children's book entitled Bully or Victim that he uses as an instrument to inform students and families of the awful outcomes of bullying and child abuse. SAVE services are now offered nationally, and Mr. Williams continues to provide services to ensure that the youth he works with have access to safe, quality, and supportive social groups, people and places that promote love, respect, and self-empowerment. Mr. Maurice Jeremiah Williams.
I'm Maurice Williams, former teacher and graduate of Poughkeepsie High School. This opportunity is everything to me. I'm very thankful and proud to be the keynote speaker of the class of 2020. Wow, through it all, pioneers, you accomplished your goals of graduating from high school. Congratulations. Now, turn your survival skills into striving skills, because you all survived through a pandemic of COVID-19, social unrest due to police brutality and racism, discontinuation of your senior year, and the uncertainties regarding your future moving forward after high school. However, please know you guys are survivors, but now you all have to become strivers. You must not ride the wave of just surviving. Pioneers, stand up. You have to strive. Use all the good and the bad times as lessons of encouragement. Learn something new daily, every day. If you're not grown, you're dead, period. Enjoy your journey and don't rush to your destination. Don't be a jerk. In other words, be kind to your fellow classmates, neighbors, community members, etc. Stay humble, ready, and hungry while making great efforts to achieve your goals. Seek a sense of self-education, which can include, but is not limited to, college or trade school. You must educate yourselves. Don't forget where you came from. Poughkeepsie, stand up. Treat every day like a blessed day because you're blessed to have awoken. Resilience is the key because everything that you experience or everything that you're going to experience will not make you happy. You're going to fall while you're learning to fly. You're going to crash while you're learning to soar. And you're going to stumble while you're learning to land. But pioneers, you all are capable to withstand the pressures of this world while quickly recovering from different conditions. I am proud of you all. I am proud of you all. I am proud of you all and honored to share words of encouragement. However, please note words with no actions are just thoughts. Put your will on your thoughts to make moves. Let me repeat that. Put your will on your thoughts to make moves. And as you move, let Rosa Parks on your buses. Don't push her to the back. Allow Kaepernicks in your game. Don't shame them for change. Be better than yesterday and make plans for your tomorrow. And never forget to be thankful for today. Class of 2020, 21 my senior. I am honored to be your pioneer, your black man, your keynote presenter. And I am faithful that you all will be a positive force of this paradigm of social awakening. Treat every day like it's your last. Lead your footsteps with passion and remember, love is worth a lot more than hate. Be the change that you would like to see. Please allow my words to resonate within your mind and your souls. You guys did it. Embrace the next chapter of your life. Congratulations, 2020 pioneers. Peace.
My grandfather taught me at a very young age to never forget where I come from. My mom and dad taught me to work hard, that I am always replaceable and I should never allow ego to get in the way of the work. My mentor, Ginny, taught me to always stay true to my truth while willing to listen to others. My son has taught me that through struggle comes strength. My other mom, Paulette, taught me to enter a room with confidence, and she also taught me how to make really good collard greens. And my former assistant principal and extended family, Ms. Carolyn Jones, taught me to always have the highest level of integrity. She modeled the behaviors connected to the words of Malcolm X, quote, "If you do not stand for something, you will fall for anything," end quote. All of the loved ones I mentioned remind me at different times in my life the importance of resilience and how to truly come out stronger on the other side of adversity. Every one of you has endured challenges during your time at Poughkeepsie High School, academically, personally, athletically, but we are all facing a challenge that we did not see coming, surviving a global pandemic. The class of 2020, my first graduating class as the principal of my alma mater high school, will be cited in the history books. Together as a unit, you will go down in the books as one of the most unique, creative, technologically sound, and yes, resilient classes to ever leave the PHS campus. In June of 1990, I walked this very stage as a graduate of Poughkeepsie High School. I could officially speak the words, no, yell the words, once a pioneer, always a pioneer, alongside my parents and other family members. We proudly bleed blue. Over my 20 years working for the New York City Department of Education in the Bronx, I never felt the pride that we feel as pioneers in any high school. There was school spirit, for sure, but that unity and pride that we feel in Poughkeepsie, no one can touch it. We are strong, transparent, hardworking, honest individuals who keep it real and defend what is right for the power kingdom. And when any of us fall off balance, we rally together to bring our comrade back on track. It is what we do. It is who we are. If at any time you did not adhere to those values, take time to regroup and bring yourself back to center. As you proceed on your journey in this life, you have to continually strengthen your work ethic and character. That is what will push your success in life. You have to work hard. Show your professors, your supervisors, your bosses, your peers that you are not in any space to do anything halfway. Some of the most talented, intelligent individuals do not succeed because they became complacent and comfortable. This journey is about direction, not perfection. Your success is yours to own. Character, no one wants to work with anyone in a capacity who does not present themselves in a manner of honesty, trust, loyalty, and one of true integrity. Your character displays who you are, and when someone is given a reason to question who they truly are, you're opening the door for struggles that could have been prevented. Show the world your true self, not a version of yourself you choose to hide behind or feel the need to defend. Your actions in all walks of life becomes your legacy, and you all have so much to offer this world worth acknowledging. Present yourself with true pioneer pride. Lastly, don't waste time while establishing your legacy. The worst thing to waste in life is time, as it is the one sure thing you will never get back. As you reflect, you may feel like you have wasted some time, but do not fret. You can press the reset button and strive toward success on the timeline you were meant to keep. Avoid distractions, and when the obstacles that you cannot control appear, remember the resilience within you and keep going at your speed, on your time. It has been my pleasure to serve as your principal in the short time we had together, and unfortunately, COVID-19 made our time in person that much shorter. I hope that you saw during that time that I have nothing but your best interest at heart, will always listen to anything you bring to the table, and wish you nothing but success on your terms. I look forward to staying in touch to hear about your journey as you establish your legacy. Remember, we are beyond proud to be a part of your journey, and now you too can proudly say, once a pioneer, always a pioneer. I have so much love and pioneer pride to you, for you. Congratulations, my first class, the class of 2020.
Joey Akpojatawo. Yeah, Joe. Jasieja Bellamy. Randy Alarcon Aquino. Jared Butler. Anaya Coates. Woo! Stephanie Rojas. Tyler Manrique. Tennille Cawley. Keith Michael DiPaolo. Keely Faircloth. Jade Faircloth. Atasia Huff. Navani Martin. Teraya Foster. Treasure Mattis. Jordan Moiget. Imani McIntosh. Yeah, Imani. Kiara Marie Melendez Jamat.
HBCU, early grad. Ain't that something? About 4, right?
Isaiah Riley. Camille Rodriguez. Michaela Savage. Nazir Scott. Ziggy Sims. Oh, excuse me. The greatest person in the world, Ziggy Tariq Yigal Sims. Zaire Suddeth. Darius Thompson. Kaylia Taylor. We'll have walk on her. Imari Williams. Najir Maurice Williams. Dejana Watson. Zuli Alarcon Martinez. Litzy Aguilar Lopez. Julio Andrade Jimenez. Edgar Alvarez. Jonathan Baker. Yanni Baker.
Victoria Barcinas. Javon Bradley. Jaquan Bentley. DeAndre Blake. Aaliyah Batista. Tiana Bunt. Jadion Buckley. Kiara Casson. Julian Calderon Carlos. Rashawn Burt. Aaliyah Campbell. James Bradshaw. Ariel Carter. Damaris Campo. Bernice Campos. Lynn Casanova. Sheila Chamorro. Natasha Chambers. Erin Collin. Caroline Cortez Azamar. Elijah Clark. Kiana Collins. Kiesia Thrasher. Jorge Cruz. Jadeja Cook. Aaron Cruz. Destiny Tomlinson. Charles Cuomo. Emily DeJesus. Samuel Davis. Alexis Deo. Janiqua Dawson. Leslie Diaz.
Tanya Hernandez Martinez. Did our job. Cassidy Douglas. Laquan Douglas. Osvaldo Duenas. Tyquasia Douglas. Christoph Ellis. Sarah Evans. Laura Fabian Peralta. Anastasia Figueroa. Madison Fina. Luz Flores Ramos. Anthony Franklin.
Kiana Fullenwider. Carlia Gordon. Janelle Giff. Edwin Gomez. Ajane Garrett. Angel Gonzalez. Viviana Golding. Stephen Gordon. Georgian Green. Christopher Grant. Isaiah Henry. Shoaib Hadeen.
Ali Harrell. Raquez Hurry. Angel Henderson. Desire Herring. Correll James. Yanaya Jennings. Michael Jenkins. Jamel Jones. Margarita Juarez. Hakeem Whitehead.
A. Latimer. Summer Giuliano. John Paul Gomez. Gustavo M. Lavarega. Victoria Lavarega Aquino. Angelina P. Lockhart Kelly. Naheem L. Littlejohn. Jesus E. Lopez Augustin. Ivan A. Maladando Cruz.
Ariel T. Long. London A. Malloy. Judy T. Luis Lara. Heidi G. Martinez. Angel G. Martinez. Paola Martinez. Tyrese T. McLean. Imani M. Martin. Jeremy Michael O. Mbogo. Nancy Munoz Santiago.
Najanae N. Morgan. Darius Miller. Cheyenne A. Murray. Andrew Pendleton. Jordan T. Middleton. Isaiah Navarro. Bilkis Nayata. Amara A. Apoyo. Matthew Ortega. Amari A. Paul. Hey. hey.
Jessica Perez. Jocelyn Perez Rodriguez. Mariana F. Pillsbury. Eddie Pitts III. Gabriel Pitts. Destiny N. Purvis. Carlos A. Quijada. All right, Carlos! Kiana A. Reed. Hannah Reisman. Nikea L. Reed. Jase A. Reader. Candy Reyes. Asher J. Reed. Damian Reyes Juarez. Melissa Reyes.
Belladonna Rodriguez. Angel Rogers. Celso Rojas Valencia. Sarah Rosas. Michael Rojas. Jose Rosas Quiros. Brian Santiago Ventura. Annie Seals. Zaria Smith. Nancy Santiago Ruiz. Tasneer Smalling. Tirso Soto. Jaheen Smythe. Janae Spooner. Ciara Spence. Demoya Stevenson. Ernesto Stumbo. Dwayne Stedford. Aisha Stevenson. Daniel Thomas. Avalon Suarez Hessen. Katoya Thompson.
Denasia Twyman. Natalie Tahome.
Zakia Superstar Davis.
Jackson Urbina. Maria Velasco Ainello. Davina R. Virgo. Andrea Thompson. Anisha Michelle Weller. Zoe White.
This morning I received notice that Ms. Zoe White has been selected as the recipient of the School Administrators Association of New York State Scholarship. She was selected for this monetary scholarship based on her academic excellence and achievement. And before I ask Ms. Jackson Ivy to join me on stage, Zoe, we also got word that today is your 18th birthday. So in how we do here at Poughkeepsie High School, Ms. Green, happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Woo! Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
I just never understood how a man who died for good could not have a David Wood. He said, aside for his recognition, because it should never be, just because some cannot see, the dream is clear as he, that they should make it become an illusion, and we all know everything.
Elijah Warren Wire then. Thank you. Dovey Williams. Brandon Williams. Darnell Wilson. Elijah Williams. John Williams. Hashim Rivers. Shaylin Williams. Michaela Wood. Leela Monet Zachary. Dan Bustamante. Jovan Jones. Freddie Santiago Torres. Emiliano Olivares. Destiny Sheena McFarland. Ethan Patterson. Diami Thigpen. Justina Bennett. Sheree Blackman. Get that right, Rob. Jane Weaver. Brianna Cruz Cortez. Brandon Valley. Angel Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, number 24, Sean Johnson.
Yeah, we doing mask first. You don't even get mask on.
Turn it around. Turn this thing around.
Yeah.